Hello everybody, this is Cookie RX and welcome to the 14th race of the NRLA Hertz Truck Series. We're here at Darlington Raceway for the Zaxby's 200. And this will officially be our second Darlington truck race for this second season. We already did one, not last year, but we already did it since probably December, or yeah, probably December, but I may be wrong. But yeah, welcome. So last week we were at Daytona, and Dylan Ibrahiman won his first truck win at Talladega. And I'm hoping that I'm right about that, because sometimes I may forget if he already had one before, but oh, speaking of wins, I should probably updated the all times win list. But I'll probably do it until Sunday or Monday, but yeah, anyway. Points. 1 miles, which he is actually starting at the front row with his teammate John Wesley Allen, which he's the poster. 1 miles is still your points leader. Mitchell Collins safe at second. Kyler Anderson still at third. Matt Raven Sr. only gained about 1 position after they got a top 10 finish at Daytona, and PJ only lost about 1 position, which he has only dropped down to 5th place right now. And that's all for points and stuff. So here's your command to fire all dimensions for the Zaxby's 200 at Darlington.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines all fired up for the Zaxby's 200. The pace truck is rolling out. Here's your starting lineup, and here are your top 10 drivers for this race. We got John Wesley Allen as the pole sitter. With him on the front row is his teammate Owen Crafton. Row 2 we got Pretty Shaw and James Qualls. Row 3 we got P.A. Siri and Joshua Osborne. Row 4 we got Jordan Watt and Garrett Christian. And finally on row 5 we got Looney Jones and Joey Miles. Here's your race report. 47 laps for this truck race. Track miles are about 50.542 miles. No pit stops. And this is the second Truck 2015 mod race at Darlington. The pace truck is already rolling itself into the pit lane, and the green flag is waving for the Zaxby's 200 at Darlington. John is going to continue to lead for the second lap. Goes Owen Crafton to the outside, as he already lost about 1 position. And Priya, almost said Priya McShane. Oh, excuse me. But that's pretty Shaw on the 40. She is driving at second. And she is already catching up to the 13. And she's already about to make her move for the lead. And yeah. That really happened that fast for Priya. I mean, pretty Shaw. Oh boy. Anyway, Owen and the rest are starting to catch up to those 2 truck drivers. And John already wanted his lead back. Pretty Shaw just lost about 3 positions. Actually 4, but she'll probably lose more spots if she still drives at the outside lane, but we still got the 2 4-sport drivers running for first and second ever since the start of this race. James Qualls to the inside. He passed the 99 for second place. Owen is not gonna allow Joshua to pass him. He just wanted to keep himself at third. Now Qualls is going for the lead. He tried to pass John at the backstretch before he had to turn free, but it didn't work out for him. Owen lost about 2 more positions, and Joshua actually got third this time. Jordan Watt to 4th, and there goes the previous winner, Dylan, running for the top 5 position. And Owen is just driving for 6th. Joshua Osborne to the inside, looking to get second place to pass James Qualls. And just like that, Joshua has moved to second place. There goes Dylan to the outside. Wow, that really gave Owen back to 5th place. But yeah, Owen is driving for the top 5 position again. Joshua to the inside. He gets the lead at lap 9 out of 37. James Qualls to second. John still on the outside lane. So does his teammate Owen Crafton. Two of those drivers are still side by side, and 2 of them are actually trying to save their positions, and it really worked out well for both of the Toyota drivers. So John will be at 3rd, almost at 2nd, and Owen Crafton, he's still driving to 5th place. Ty Nicholas to the inside lane. He gets 6th place after passing Garrett Christian. Garrett is just Garrett was trying to stay side by side with the 52, but yeah, I guess the plan didn't really work out for Garrett. John Wesley Allen has passed, he recently just passed James for a second as he continues his hunt for the lead. Trey warned to the outside lane this time. Side by side with Mitchell Collins, but didn't last long, luckily, since he really went further away of the 15 truck and saved himself for 8th place. And there goes John, as I think he just got passed by James. But luckily John was able to keep his position at the outside lane at the front stretch, so John is fine. But no one just went to the outside, so he's not fine for now. But yeah, Owen is now driving for 7th place. Man, 9 of the truck drivers are starting to go farther away from Trey Bourne's truck, and Looney is about to catch up to him. Well, hopefully that Trey can do his best to not lose his top 10 position from the 88. But anyway, I believe that we're already halfway to end this race, the Zaxby's 200. And so far, Joshua has been leading for a few laps. Whoops. Accidentally switched to the helicopter cam. Also, I might have missed that from my own eyes, but I think John was trying to pass James, or that he didn't try anything to get second, but right now he is catching up to James's truck, and he went to the inside lane at the front stretch. He's back at second. James was trying to save his position at the back stretch. Didn't work, but maybe the front stretch will mostly work for him. As I said that pretty late, it did work for James. And Ty Nicholas got sent to the outside lane. He lost a few positions, and soon he might get passed by Looney or not. Well, not this time. Tyne is driver knife. Okay, well, I thought the 18 could pass the 42, but I guess he couldn't at the backstretch. But anyway, Sean is starting to catch up to Joshua's truck for a little bit, but we're not at our final lap. We're not at our final laps for this yet. So yeah, John definitely has plenty of time to catch up to the Ford truck if he really wants to be the leader. And I swear, if John actually got the win when he got the pole position, this is gonna be the it will be the second time that we have seen a pole sitter to win this race so far for this week. If John can pass Joshua for the win. But we're close to 10 laps to go. And yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens from John and Joshua. And I believe this would be 12 laps left. James is starting to catch up to the 13 a bit. Dylan Ibrahiman to 4th place. Owen Crafton currently at 5th. Mitchell Collins to 6th place. Garrett Christian to 7th. John to 8th. Looney to 9th. And Lewis to 10th. As Titan just lost his top 10 position, and also Owen just went to the outside lane. Well, I don't know how many times, but he done that a few times. Anyway, we're officially at 10 laps to go at Darlington. And John is starting to get closer in front of Joshua Osborne's truck. And we're about to see what happens to those two drivers if they're really gonna battle for the Darlington win. 9 laps to go. James Qualls is right in front of the 13 right now. There he goes to the inside lane. And that move didn't work. So yeah, James is still running at 3rd. 8 laps to go. He might have forgot to pass him at the inside lane. But surely for his 3rd attempt, if it is the 3rd, maybe he will try to pass him right now. There he goes to the inside lane. He got 2nd. Dylan at 3rd. Sensi also passed John's truck as well. And John is just driving for 4th. Man. Might have lost count, but I think we're at 6 laps to go for this race. James immediately went in front of Joshua's car. Maybe James could be the one to get his truck win at Darlington. 5 laps to go. Dylan to the inside lane at the backstretch, and it's starting to work out pretty well for Dylan. But James Qualls James Qualls will not allow Dylan to pass him for a second. 4 laps to go. Dylan is gonna try to do the same move again, but I was about to say, I don't know if that's gonna work for the second time. If he's trying to pass James at the backstretch. And there goes Dylan to the outside lane. Mitchell will get 3rd after that. Garrett to 4th. John Wesley Allen to 5th. And Dylan is out of the outside lane. Officially at 2 laps to go. And Joshua is still leading for a couple of laps. James and John, they were the only 2 drivers that were trying to pass the leader, but then gets interrupted by a few other drivers who also wanted to win at Darlington. Officially at 1 lap to go, presented by Zaxby's. Is Joshua still gonna win this race? Or is James Qualls gonna have enough time to catch up to him? Honestly, I doubt he will. So, yeah, as we come through the final turn of this track, Joshua is gonna win the Zaxby's 200 at Darlington. I believe. Yeah, this is his 2nd truck win of the season. I may have forgot which track he won at, but I at least know that he's a 2-time winner recently. But yeah, congrats to Joshua as the winner of Darlington. I'm gonna do something real quick. And here's the results. Joshua finished 1st, James to 2nd, Mitchell to 3rd, Garrett to 4th, John to 5th, Dylan to 6th, Owen to 7th, Looney to 8th, Lewis to 9th, and Ty Nicholas gets the top 10 finish. And man, Pretty Shaw finished last. Yikes. She went from doing great to doing bad. Unfortunate, but she'll get lucky next time for race 14, which I believe that it's gonna be at Las Vegas, but I might be wrong. Actually, no, I'm right. Okay, so for July 21st. And yes, we're gonna have another week off for trucks. But I promise you this wouldn't be the last time. I promise you that this would be the last time that I'll be taking a 1 week break for trucks. But for race number 14 at July 21st is the Osco 202 at Las Vegas. So yeah, until we come back for 2 weeks. Yep, 2 weeks. Until we come back for 2 weeks, we're gonna be racing at Las Vegas. So, yeah, and then tomorrow. Tomorrow is the national race for Darlington. And it is called the Castrol. No, it's called the Sports Clips Haircuts 200. Almost said the wrong race name, but I got it this time, so yeah. And for nationals, for the national series, we're not gonna take a 1 week break for that, so yeah. So that's all I got, so thank you guys for watching. Congrats to Joshua as the Darlington winner, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
I never get too close to closure, or working out what's on my mind, 'cause everything keeps boiling over, and I'm acting like I just don't mind. I'm trying to keep up my composure, while looking for a place to hide, 'cause everything keeps boiling over, and I'm acting like I just don't mind.